I don't know where we went wrong, Revolution. What happened, Revolution? Hi guys, it's Ali. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have the new Revolution Super Dewy Liquid Blushes for you guys today. I did pick up a couple of shades, so if you guys want the tea on this product, then go ahead and keep on watching. These literally launched yesterday, so hopefully this video reaches you guys in time for you to suss out the product, see the consistency, the color, and all of that fun stuff to make a decision on whether you want to buy it. Speaking of buying it, these do go for £5 each, and right now Revolution is having a 3 for 2 offer, so you can get 3 of them for £10, which, you know, it's cheap for makeup. I'm gonna find out how much product is in each one. So there's 15 milliliters or 0.5 fluid ounces in each one, and this is just what the box looks like. So there are 5 different shades to choose from. I only ended up picking 3 because I thought the other 2 wouldn't really flatter my skin tone. But I have seen some swatches and they look alright, to be fair. But the ones that I got, so I've got You Got Me Blushing, Flushing For You, and Blush Me Up. I will go into full details about each colour when I go through them, but as you guys can see, I went with the deeper shades. There were 2 other ones, like a coral and one that kind of looks a lot like my nail colour, so it was a very bright fuchsia pink. So these are the 3 that I went for, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's pretty similar to the packaging for the eye base, if you guys have seen that. I did film a video that I will link in the description box down below, but this is what the packaging looks like, and there's the bottom. So it's a gel to cream formula, and it says that it's a buildable pigment that dabs into the skin to create a healthy radiant flush of color. Apply to the apples of your cheeks and softly down the bridge of your nose to achieve a natural sun-kissed look. I don't really put blushes on my nose, and I don't think I'm going to in this video, but yeah, there's not really much else I can say without going into the product. So I don't know which shade I want to start with. I think I might do it going in a gradient, so I'll go from light to dark just because I am really intrigued to see what this one's going to look like on my skin. So the first shade we have is Flushing For You, and this is described as a bright rose tone. So I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand so you guys can see the consistency. So it is fairly thick. I don't know why I assumed it would be runny, but that's what it looks like now that I have swatched it out. But I'm gonna rub it into my skin as well, just so I can have a better idea of what it will look like on my cheeks. So that's the color of that one, and this is Flushing For You. So the formula of this is actually a lot different to what I thought. I'm not sure why I expected what I did, but it feels like a mattifying primer, if that makes sense. Like the way it's a liquid, but then it feels like it's got that powdery layer on top. I don't know how to explain it, but if you've got a mattifying primer, then you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So that is Flushing For You. And now I'm going in with the second one, and this one is You Got Me Blushing, and this one is described as a muted rose. So like the first one, we're just going to go ahead and squeeze some on the back of my hand. This one is slightly deeper, and I'm going to spread it out like that so you guys can see the color. I'm going to rub it into the back of my hand. So these are buildable. You can sort of build up the color by layering it on if you'd like to, but I think just a little bit will definitely take you a long way, because I'm putting quite a lot on the back of my hand, as you guys can see. So this one is definitely more pigmented than the first one in terms of the depth of the color. I think this is actually a good color for this look, although I'm not crazy about the color. I think it would go quite nicely with the sort of vibe that I've got going on right now. And the last one I have is Blush Me Up, and this is a warm cocoa toned one. This is one, I don't know, I was a bit skeptical about whether or not it'd show up on my skin tone. I'm not sure why, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks really nice actually. This, out of all of them, might be my go-to shade, because I think that will sheer out really nicely. And I'm just gonna rub it in. So that is what that last one looks like. I'm not sure. Well, this one might be a good match for this makeup look as well. I actually think these are decent colors, and part of me wishes that I'd gotten the other two just to see how those would have looked on me. I probably should have, because to be fair, I got all three of mine for $6.99, because, you know, I just love a deal like that. I've swatched all three on the back of my hand so you guys can see what they look like in comparison to each other. So the top one is Flushing for You. Then we've got You've Got Me Blushing and Blush Me Up, which is at the bottom there. I only have two cheeks, so I can only pick two of the colours, so I think I'm going to go with the bottom two. I really want to see what this one looks like on. So let's go ahead and get applying. Gosh, I'm gonna look crazy, aren't I? The things I do for y'all. It's a good thing that I have nowhere to be going. And I think I'm gonna use what's on the back of my hand. Like, let's not waste the product. And another note, I'm pretty sure since the formula is the way it is, you could probably mix these if you really wanted to and create your own colours. Kind of like how you can mix the P. Louise bases. I'm pretty sure you can just mix the blushes. So I'm going to take You Got Me Blushing here on my finger. And this is the middle shade right here. So I've just taken some of that on my finger. And goodness me, I'm going to start on the apple of my cheek. And I'm just going to blend that upwards. Oh, that's a nice little rosiness. Ooh. So again, layer the product as much as you want. I'm literally going off of sheared product on the back of my hand here, just because I don't want to be wasteful. Or do you know what? I think I'm going to use the top shade on my nose, just so we can see what it looks like on my face. Am I going to look crazy? Potentially. Okay, so this is the side with the blush and this is the side without, so it's very subtle. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more so you guys can really see that color, but of course this is literally down to preference. I'm not sure that I'd go this heavy with a blush anyway, but I want you guys to see what it looks like. I'm not sure if it's lifting my makeup, but it looks a little bit patchy. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see, but right here it's lifting a little bit. Oh, I don't, maybe it's because I'm using my finger. Oh no. Like, so that is lifting product off my face and my finger is turning like brown because of the foundation on my face. I don't like that. Oh gosh. What have I done? Okay, with the other side, I think the only option is to go with a brush just to see if that makes a difference or if it's just a formula thing. Yeah, that looks bad. That does not look good. With the other shade, we are going to put it on the brush. They have actually recently launched a new stippling brush that they recommend for this. My stippling brush is too big to do what I'd want it to do, so I'm just going to use this random Colourpop brush that I found lying in my brush kit. I feel like this is too much product, but okay, we're going to try it with the brush and see if the application is any better. This product is not one that you want to apply with your finger because you're literally just going to pick up your foundation, and my face was set already when you know what, no, it's not even just a finger application. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but right here it's super patchy where I've put the product, so it's not even the brush, it's just the product. It's not reacting well with the makeup that I've got on. It's literally rubbing off my face, but I think it's because it's formulated to go with their sort of dewy line, which is not like full coverage foundation and stuff like that. So but I've got Charlotte Tilbury and stuff on, so maybe this is like a no makeup product. All I can say is that I'm very happy that I have nowhere to be, because this literally just took a turn for the worst. Like, the patchiness right now is ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. Is there anything to say? The colors are nice though. Like, I feel like the colors are pretty, but this just went haywire really fast, and I feel like it's too high up on my face. What have I done? Oh, do you know what, guys? Sometimes things go terribly wrong and I really look crazy. This is the thing. Like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, you look crazy. But I've got some of that first shade. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it took off the product off my nose as well. You know what? I think that's enough of those blushes for today. So the colors are nice and I like the colors and I think they're great, but I don't really know what's happening with the formula and the reaction with my other products, because the girl looks crazy right now. Like, look at me. Raven, look at me. And it's a shame too, because the color, this one is really making points. This one I feel like it's a bit too deep, a bit too purple for me. Maybe it's the whole look. If I had a different look going on, then this shade would be okay. But I really like that. That's really nice. So that was the middle one. Okay, and it was You Got Me Blushing. So this is a really nice shade. I feel like these products are meant to enhance like natural skin, because on my makeup, I don't know what's going on. Or maybe I could put it on under my foundation and then put the foundation on top. That might sort of fix this problem. So I will try that off camera one of these days, and I will update the comment section and tell you guys if that worked out any better. But right now, I don't really see myself picking up these products because I'm not doing a whole face of my makeup for it to be ruined by a blush. Like, that's crazy, first and foremost. The price is nice, and honestly, the shade range is there. And I don't know where we went wrong, Revolution. What happened, Revolution? From afar. No, it still looks bad. Like, I don't know what's going on here. From afar, if I do this side, she's cute, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, as that helps out my channel a lot. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and hit subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell notification button so you guys are notified every single time I post. I'm gonna go ahead and de-make up my face and chill for the rest of the evening, so I'll see you guys in my next video.